Welcome back to Farm Sim 22. Okay, so we fast forward there onto October and it is now harvesting season, so let's get this underway. So it's a lot better than the 6 meter one that we had when we first started off, and I won't make that mistake again now with not having enough. But at least it's doing like 2 lanes worth there, maybe 2.5. But that is very, very good there. We definitely can't pick up that stuff at the back, can we? I don't think so. Anyway, we're making good progress with that. The next thing we need to get is a trailer, and we're going to get a small one because we will be taking it only over to that place. And I'm thinking something like this here. I know something cheap. We don't need anything that expensive. We usually go for this one here. No, not that one. This one. But it's too big for what's needed. So we'll go to the small one here, which this one here should do. It's just enough to take the stuff out of it. In fact, maybe even this one. Yeah. Should we buy it? How much is it to lease? So we could buy it. And it'll come in use for different things. So yeah, I think we should buy it. It's got the extension. Yeah. There we go. We'll get it anyway. So, let's get this big tractor to go and take it. And we'll get the harvester working. Now, I know we did say we weren't going to spend stuff, but at least now we have the trailer and it'll come into many uses. And despite renting it for, it's 1,000 to rent off, that'd mean that we'd have to get 20 uses out of it for it to pay itself off. And I say we end up well. We certainly will, and we can put other stuff into it as well. There goes this sign. So we'll go over here and we'll pick it up. We'll get this grain and put it into the over there to the train side over there, yeah. So that's where it's all going. I would like to buy these 2 fields here. No, like just to have. But it's useful driving through them, so at the moment we'll just keep it like that. Try and avoid the man. There's the trailer. Just turn around. So if we've got like silage and stuff to pick up, we can put it in there, into these trailers. Alright, let's go. So we'll go and pick up this stuff. Should be near the end anyway. Just turning up above by the looks of things. I think the pipe's on the left hand side, so we'll have to wait for it to come down the other way. At least we can get the stuff ready for the next harvest. It's completely missed some stuff there by the looks of things. Don't know why it does that, but we'll get it another way. But yeah, it's barely making light work of this. I wonder what speed it goes by, because the other one only had 10 kilometers per hour and it done 1 lane. But if I'm right in saying, I think what does, yeah, it done one of these compared to whereas that there seems to be doing like 2. There's a car stuck. Let me just bounce this out of the way. Just gonna knock it. There we go. Oh no. Leave it to them to get stuck. Anyway, so we'll wait for this to come up. So how quick is it anyway? 10, so yeah, it is same speed, but it does bigger lanes, so it's no brainer. Again, I'd like to buy one of these here as well, but it is a lot cheaper to just... How much is it actually, difference wise? We can return it by without taking it to the shop. Okay. Yeah, so let's see how much that is. What is it anyway? It's John Deere X9 1100. John Deere X9 1100. 550,000, that's quite a lot. Now we've got other ones here, but these are These are for like the next. Well, that does do soybeans, but what combination does that do? That's a 12 meter, whereas the one we have at the minute is it's 15.2. But that's 15.2. But the one we had before, it was this one here. It's 3 times bigger. So should do it 3 times as quick. It took 2 hours. 2 hours to do it. So an hour, 20 minutes, 40 minutes, say. Yeah, so it should be done this in about 40 minutes. But we're not going to keep the record going that long because there's no need for it. But in fact, what we'll do is I'll fast forward to whenever we have this. Actually, you know what? We'll fill up here now. I was going to say that the next time we'll resume will be whenever we go to sell this stuff. Perfect size wee trailer anyway, you don't need anything any bigger than this. There we go. So we'll take this here on over. Now what I will end up doing is waiting for it does like 2 lines and then come and pick it up. So I'll save having to keep doing it. I'll take this here over for now. We'll go through here. We'll stay on this. And this is going to get put over here. That's assuming that it's no worth staying. But at least we can actually store all the stuff over here. It's good to know that. We can use it as storage, and I think we can collect stuff as well, can we? Let's just try this here out. Start filling is left click. So we can actually pick it up, so we can use it as temporary storage. That's good to know. Let's go this way. But yeah, I'm going to pause it here because this is where, well not pause it, I'm going to continue going and then we will get to the stage where it's time, well, it should be, let me see now, we plant in April, yes, we'll plant it again and then sell the clothes and then that should be it. So yeah, let's do that. Okay, so we're back on here and I have bought a trailer that auto loads. I know what I said I wouldn't get it, but it is very handy. So what I have done is actually picked up quite a lot of these and we're in the month of April, so we can sell all this here stuff. Oh, so satisfying to watch that. And now it is time to sell the clothes, so let's take them on over. This is going to be so satisfying to watch. There we go. 217. My goodness. Wow. That's just from a year. Is that a year's worth of clothing? You know, I'm thinking maybe we should go back to cotton. I'm thinking though, because we don't actually have that much. I was looking earlier on, we don't have that much left. Whereas the production, see, this is what we have cotton wise. Cotton's been doing quite a lot of this and I've only got this bit here left. I would like to keep that going though. Yes, we have wool and we are keeping that topped up, but cotton is another thing as well. Maybe we should do cotton. I know soybeans no longer good, but at least we can stack the bales. We can stack all that. How much does that field again? 222. That would give us enough to plant more stuff. No. I feel like we should do one more harvest and then get get those fields. Get that field over there. It just goes to show it is worth it. Yeah. It's actually very good. If anything, we probably need another spinnery as well. Yeah. A second spinnery would be good. At least then you're double in production. But I feel like we need to get cotton first. What was it we said about cotton one time before? Where's cotton? Cotton technology. I don't see it. Should be there. Sugar, cotton technology. That does round bales. But does 20,000 litres, whereas this only does 10,000. It's just, it's very slow. How much is it to lease? 24, it's not that much. But at least you can set it all automatic and it'll just dump the bale off and keep going. I think it might be worth actually doing cotton again. At least then we can drop all that off over there. Keep that stacked up and we can get a second spinnery. Yeah, I think that's what we should do. Get a second spinnery and then with the two bales that we'll get out of this, put them on each. So we'll put the half bale over on that one and put a full one over here. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Put it up there in the back maybe. Yeah, I think that's what we should do. How much is it for a spinnery? It's 60k. That's quite big as well. We'll put this one up in the back maybe. But you see, it goes on this here side. It goes on that there side. So this is the side we need to have free to load stuff up into it. So if anywhere it needs to go like this. Somewhere like there. Let's buy it anyway. Right, there we go. So now we have a second one. Let's just see if that's working as intended. So we activate. Oh, is that sharing cotton at the minute? No, it's not. It says missing materials. Okay, so they're just gonna go and make clothes. So we just need to transfer all the stuff into this one. At least it's up there anyway. Yeah, so I think that's what we'll do. Okay, so let's go and get the stuff for planting it. When is we missed season for cotton? Plant was February. Yeah, we've just missed it. So what we can do is we can trying to think what else we could do in the meantime. See, there's nothing there we can actually plant. We could do grass, because grass is anytime until we get to it. Tell you what, we'll skip it anyway. We'll skip the seasons until we get to February again, March. So yeah, we'll keep the two things full up. So we'll put half. We'll do 1 month in there and then another month up there, and that should take care. Unless we take all the wool and put it up there, because down there's got the cotton. Yeah, let's do that. Let's try that instead. So the sheep and all are fed anyway. Why can't I activate that? That's really weird. Can't seem to go anywhere over to it. Seems to be a bit of an issue. Hold on here a second. Try that again. Seems to be a bit of an issue with trying to sleep. Yeah, so it's going to remain unused for a month. Let's try exiting the game. Maybe, unless we'll just let it save. Maybe that'll do something. Nope. Needs to quit. And reload it. Tell you what, I'll pause the footage here and reload whenever we've got all this here back up and running. Okay, so we're back in the game and we have currently got everything done, so now it is time to do the cotton. So let's get that harvested. And you can see up on the top right we've got some very good money as well. What's going on here? Oh. Mostly from it's a mixture of two different things. So it's from the clothes that was sold, and then from the soybeans that I actually forgot to sell in the month that they were due, so I ended up having to go around another year and sell it again. So let's go into our finances here really quick. Where is our finances anyway? Which one's finance again? Ah, here we go. Why is it not showing? Ah, here we go. You'd think they'd put this here in green. So 169,000, so that's from our soybeans in June. It doesn't go back that far. And I would like to repay the loan, but it's just worth taking it out at the moment. Now, I have been thinking as well, and this is going to come as a shock to some people, but I've come up with an idea of how to actually make more money. Well, not make more money, but sort of passive doing it. And it comes from doing the construction here. So we'll just let that run away. Now, what I have been thinking was, I was looking through production and looking at greenhouses, and I thought, well, how big is these greenhouses? And like, and only 10,000, things like that. And then I went over to generators. Oh, again, just lagged there a bit. The one thing I noticed about that is that it's 155,000, and we could probably get maybe about 2 or 3 of those. Say 2, and they make 13,920 months. So I've worked it out. It takes about 11.3 months, or just over say 12 months, to make it back. That's kind of a no-brainer to me, because from days where I used to play things like what's it I used to play, like Roller Coaster Tycoon and that, where you had certain roller coasters that cost so much to make, but after a while they made themselves back. This is kind of a no-brainer where you would get one of these and put it in. So I'm thinking of buying 2 of these. Now you might think that's a complete waste of time, but I don't think it is a waste of money. I really don't think so. And to add more method to my madness, farmland. So we are interested in buying this here, which is 222, which we can afford. We could get this if we wanted to. But why not just see if I can get this big field here? 380. And I could get all this here. And what I would do is, I would probably level this. Cut all those trees down in the middle. All this here. Level that out. And then, starting from here, plough the land all the way up to here, square it off, and come down the ways. So even if you came up to as far as here, come up to here, square it off and come down, all that, and that is a huge strip of land. That is quite a bit, no, for farming. That would be like 10 and 25 joined together. Then of course you can get a couple of fields in here. Now you can get wee smaller ones in here. But now we have somewhere to put our cows. So while that's working away, let's just hop into our tractor here, and let's go for a wee spin up there, just to have a look. You know, sometimes tackling big hills is better going from the side. Physics. So anyway, let's go for a wee spin. So we'll go up here and we'll have a look at this field. So it's, I'm changing ideas as I go along, but this is just something to think about. So it's this here field coming up, isn't it? I'm all blocked by that stupid thing. Oh, better watch where I'm going. It's this field here, isn't it? Yeah, here it is. This one. Now mind you, it is very, very steep. Very, very steep. But it's workable. We've got loads of trees in it. Yes, we have a load of rocks. In fact, the rocks might be a bit of an issue as well. But as far as I know, there is a mod to get rid of those. But could you imagine all this here nice and leveled out? See, tractors struggle to get up here. And then you get more trees up here. But let's just have a look around here anyway. There's loads of trees in there. So if you buy this here, you get all those. We won't be long making the wood back with the trees and stuff. And then it gives us purpose to buy more tools. And if we fly on up here, more towards the edge, where we have all these bigger trees, such as these. Let's rocky that. So we'll head on up in here. Struggling to get up there, so it is. We have loads of trees in here. Just going up to the top. I should use the bigger tractor. This is struggling. It's going to get up there. So it's good to know that only big tractors will be suitable for farming this here land. Because I'm glad I'm taking this here out, but there's nothing worse than having this and then going this here speed. That's unworkable. Still going. Oh, it jumped up there. Oh, my gearbox is not working properly. So that's the boundary line there. See where the hedge meets? So that's the boundary there. Right, let's stop here for a second. So we'll go back to farmland. So we're currently, where are we in the map? Oh, we're over here. Yeah, so we're over there. So we've got all that land, and there's a good bit up here. There's loads of trees up here at the top. The most expensive bit I think was down here. It was like, yeah, 674. We did get quite a bit in there as well, but I'm just thinking there now, because they can't actually like delete that stuff. There's no real purpose to it now. Yeah, because unless we can find a mod to delete the rocks and stones and stuff, that's not going to be feasible. So we might end up just buying these two here anyway, and we will have trees to cut down later anyway. So I'm thinking if we buy wind turbines, we can put them up along the sides here and up around the back, and over time they'll earn the money back. So let's take this back to the farm. The same way I came. Try and stay to the road, otherwise we'll ruin this thing. Maybe not. Nicely, we're getting down there now quick enough. So you can see the boundary line there on the left. But all these here trees would be good to get as well. The only thing I think of is land like that's only good for planting trees and cutting them down, but it takes a while to get that. I'm just going to take a shortcut here. There we go. Right. Let's have a look anyway. Back to construction. We go to production, generators. Now there's this one here, that there would be pretty cool. Love to have something like that. But we have this here. We could stick that, you know, here. I think what we should do is get a couple of them anyway, because we will get money out of that cotton, you know, with the mill and stuff. But it's going to be unoccupied land. But these here will end up making money. So let's put this one here close enough to that. So let's put that here. And put that second one there. So now we've got two of them. I'm not going to bother with these solar panels. We can put them in the field or something later down the line. But now we've got these here generating money. So they will make 13,920 a month. What do they look like? Not too close to each other, are they? No. Can we go up them? No. Be actually pretty good if we could. Imagine we could. Oh, that's such a shame. Oh, I'd love to go up there and have a look. Especially with the big ones. Seeing that, can I actually get on the roof of this? I can't get up any higher than that, can I? We can parkour our way up around it, surely. No? No. No, let's try this. Haha, got up. So we're up a bit of a distance here at the minute, so they're just going to work away and generate electricity for the farm. Is that put a suspension cable across the road there? It looks like it has. Why has it done that? That's actually really annoying that it's done that. And it's done the same with this one here as well. Why has it done that? Where's the other suspension cable going? It's just floating there. That is really safe. But anyway, the main thing is they're going to make money. So if it's still 94,000, I'm going to keep that anyway. And let those generate. But let me see now, we're currently in October, so it'll be October again before they make that money back. Let's just switch around to the... That's still working away there as well. What are we at? Nearly 50%. Oh, nearly 50%. That's when you've done that. That's looking good. And the horn in the background. Oh no, let's switch forward and back. Oh. No, it's gone. We must have broke something. Anyway, let's connect this here up because I think it's time to feed, is it? Nope. We're going to continue giving the wool over to the spinnery as well, and then what's going to happen is there's going to be about 2 bales coming out of that cotton field, and one bale's going to get taken to one spinnery and the other bale's going to be taken to the other, and that should be it. After a year, the turbine should make that money back, so we should be well on to like 400k next year by next October, and at that stage we can start buying machinery. I'm very tempted to buy a another set of turbines as well. We can get maybe like 4 going, but that's 2 years. Just something to think about, but we'll come up with some way of the economy anyway. So what I'll do is I'm gonna just run here in the background and get this cotton finished, but I'll end the episode here. So in the next episode it should be, let me see now, the cotton, well, cotton's anytime it'll be harvested in October, so it'll be this time next year. Wait a minute. Hold on, it's harvested now. Yes, what am I talking about here? It planted in February. So, what are we actually going to plant after this? I suppose it would be cotton again, wouldn't it? Yeah. So after this is done, fast forward to February, plant it again, and then we'll fast forward on to October where I'll start a new video. So it'll be this time, next episode will be October again, because we'll have all this harvested and moved about. I'm not going to show the process of moving it to those spinners now because people have seen it before. Instead, I'm just going to get to the stage where we have a lot of money and we can buy whatever, so we'll end up buying this field here next door and doing different things with that. But what I'm thinking was that field at the back there, number 17, I'm very tempted to turn that into completely into a cow pastures, so having a range of them going along here, because we will have loads of money for it. So we have a few of them going along here, just enough that you can get like a trailer and stuff in between to fill up on the slurry and different things like that. And then what we'll do is we'll start buying the surrounding fields and putting different crops into these. So like one will be like wheat and stuff, which we'll get the chaff or whatever you call it that comes out of the back of it. We'll get that as straw, that's what it's called. We get the straw and use that for the bedding, and we'll just work from there, and then we'll get some grain silos. But yeah, we'll put all the grain silos in here, cow pastures in here, and then what we'll do over time, we'll actually remove all the stuff here and put it maybe in here. So this will be like a wee industry zone where we'll put all our stuff in it. So we'll have like cows going along here, sheep going along here, and then all these different fields will do different stuff, whatever it is. Then we'll end up buying fields like number 7, cover them in solar panels, and then we should be able to get enough money to pay back our loan. The end goal, people might be asking, like, what's your end goal on this year? Earning over 100 million would be a very good goal to get in this year game, because we start off with 1.5. Be nice to finish off with 100 after like things, but I would like to buy all the land as well. So buy all the land and just own everything pretty much. That is the end goal. But yeah, that and plenty more to come. So yeah, thanks again for watching. If you have any comments and or any suggestions, do drop them down below, or visit Discord channel that's linked in the description. Follow the Discord channel for the schedule as well as the information board. There you'll be able to see what games we'll be playing, as well as when those games will be coming out onto YouTube. If you're enjoying the content, do consider subscribing and drop a like if you enjoy what you see. It is really appreciated, and as you know, it helps show what people are interested the most, and I'll try and focus on those areas a bit more in the future. But other than that, thanks again for watching. See you in the next one. I would like to give a massive shout out to the channel donators. You help make these videos possible.